Hiya, it's been a minute. I thought I would try and breathe some life back into my YouTube channel, just so people can see how my readings go, my kind of style. Um, yeah, so I thought I'd just do a regular five card, normally six, maybe seven, depends how I'm feeling. Just see what wants to come through, see who it's for. If it's for you, totally claim it, have it, all the good stuff. If you're in any way wrestling with the messages or trying to make it fit into your life or being like, oh, this could be me because it's not for you. And that's fine. There's plenty of readings on YouTube and I'll be uploading more, hopefully, if I enjoy this, if you enjoy this, we'll see what happens. Okay. So, okay. So the first card that comes out generally looks at where you are at the moment and what's going on, gives us an idea of what the reading is going to be about. Okay, so the one that has come out is the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups talks about leaving something behind, so making a choice to move on to something new. The key thing about the Eight of Cups is it's not like all the cups are falling over and it's spilling everywhere. It's not that you're unhappy necessarily with your life or your job, your relationship. It's just that perhaps things that used to fulfill you, so cups that are full, now aren't really doing it for you. So you're choosing to leave those behind and move on. So in whatever aspect of your life this sort of is pinging, um, yeah, it's a message that yeah, you're thinking of moving on at the moment. I think the key thing here as well, um, in this particular depiction is the lady is a ladybird on her own. Everyone's in pairs and they're all matching. So she's searching perhaps for something that matches her. If you see what they're in twos, this is making me think of like that scene in Fantasia with the what they called centaurs, like the half human, half horse characters, and like all of them, like all the girls are doing themselves up, waiting for the boy centaurs to come, and each of them found like they paired up with the one that was like matched them in color, but like yeah, in style. So I feel like yeah, this is saying so not necessarily in a love situation if that's not what you're looking for. I mean, it could be, but just finding something that rings true with who you are as the ladybird. Um, yeah, the other thing with the Eight of Cups is it is the card in the tarot that has an eclipse. It's really tiny on here, but it's the card with an eclipse, which is quite poignant of the now if you're seeing this when I record it, which is April 2025. Um, we've just had loads of eclipses, well, like three, I think. Um, and that's all come to a close. So yeah, this feels quite timely for this to come out. I'm going to pull a card to see what we're leaving behind, what needs to be shed. Okay, so it could be a love thing or a relationship because you've got the Ace of Cups. But again, I feel much more strongly rather than just like narrowing it down to that because that's like going to alienate like 75% of you potentially. Um, like I was saying about like where these eight cups that used to fulfill you, things that you enjoyed doing that you're leaving. So the Ace of Cups is that overflowing cup. So for this to say, right, we're leaving something behind, it's something that you used to really enjoy, and it's okay. Like this is spirit saying it's okay to change your mind and to move on. Your palette changes as you mature and grow. And I think that's yeah, quite telling here, particularly like because I mean, these are loads of butterflies flying out of her cup, and then she's looking at this one butterfly here, and I think that's kind of speaking of that evolution of you as you grow and as you mature and as you change through, you know, life situations and circumstances. Things change, and that's okay. So, where is your energy heading? Okay, this is looking good. It's positive. Okay, so, um, when I read the tarot, I don't predict the future as such because I think you do have free will to make choices and changes. So I can say this is what's likely to happen, but you can, based on the energy, because I can only read the energy right now, um, you can make choices that change that trajectory. But from this point at the moment, you're heading towards the King of Pentacles. So if you are seeking, if you are sort of walking on looking for your centaur that matches, if we're going with the Fantasia analogy, or your fellow ladybird, then there is perhaps a King of Pentacles character. There isn't gender in the tarot, even though it's king, it's just a masculine energy. So obviously each of us has masculine and feminine energy within us. So it's someone who would be a masculine counterpart for you in whatever gender you are. Um, so the King of Pentacles, yeah, that could be someone who is an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be, it's just these are things that are tied within the tarot. But really, it just, to me, when I see the King of Pentacles, it's someone who's really reliable, someone who's um, just stable and quite secure, like thinks about the long term, isn't flighty nonsense idiot, really. It's a good chap, if it's a chap, or a nice lady. So, which it is depicted as a lady. I'm sorry, I'm waffling. So if you're not searching for love, if this is just you going on your journey searching for something that's in alignment, again, the King of Pentacles, this could be an energy that you are moving into and embodying. So the King of Pentacles, again, are you leveling up to this sort of mastery of the material realm? You know, are you buying a house, you can see here she's got like little castle in her hair, so that's her house. You know, she's holding, there's all this gold around her. It's like, yeah, it can be a very sort of good career card in that. So it could be that you're moving on to a new job that suits you better and you'll be in like a higher position within that because the king is obviously um an authority within the suit of earth, which is Pentacles. So yeah, overall that feels it feels good. You're leaving something behind that used to fill you up, that isn't doing it for you anymore. You're trying to find something that's more in alignment with you. And it looks like you're heading for something that's quite stable in that, in whatever area of your life, whether it's home, work, friends, lovers. It feels quite, I'm gonna say safe, like not in a, negative, boring way, just nice, secure. Like who doesn't like that? I don't know. Okay, so we're going to look at what is at play that you know. And then maybe like hidden factors. Okay. Ooh, okay. Let's get hidden factors. Okay, so things that you know are at play. You've got justice. So this is your first major arcana. So justice talks about things coming into balance. It can be like on a, because it's from the major arcana, this can be like on a soul level. So we're talking like karmic balance kind of stuff. So perhaps if you felt you've been wronged in the past in any way, um, then that's going to be righted, if that's a word. Um, but yeah, I'm feeling like much more than like love and that you're leaving a relationship and approaching someone new. Like the fact that she's sitting on all these buildings, it does feel much more to do with like either a physical move that you're making or something within your career. It does really feel like that um from this imagery. I really like that she holds a sword, like she always holds a sword, but like here with where she's got clouds for hair, it has that real kind of feeling of clarity that it's like cutting through the clouds. It's gonna, a sword does represent that within the tarot. It is that kind of clear mind, like because swords represent the mind and thought. So it's like clearing that out with your sword, um, cutting away any kind of ambiguity, things that you can't see, things that seem muddled. It's like, no, this is going to be clear. We're going to see where we're going. It's going to be balanced. It's going to be fair. It's where I'm supposed to be. So that feels good. That it feels like things are aligning for you and in the right way. I like that. Okay, so things that you maybe don't see at play. So you got the Seven of Cups, which is a card of choices. So I feel like this is really saying, yeah, you're choosing this path and you're taking this new direction to find alignment for yourself and authenticity. But it's like, again, like I was saying, you get to choose, you get to change your mind. Like this is a card of choices. So it's like, right, well, we're choosing this, but if that doesn't work out, well, I could go for this one, or I could go for this one, or this one, or this. Do you know what I mean? It's like you can always choose again. Like it's not life or death. I mean, if it is, you shouldn't be following tarot. Like, um, but yeah, if it's not life or death, if it's just, making choices with your life in terms of career, home, relationships, you can always choose again. It's nothing's set in stone. You always have the ability to choose. Um, yeah. So we'll see if there's any advice around this. Mhm. Hey, you've got a lot of cups here, which is like the realm of emotions. So it's not, these are things that you're feeling. It's not like in the head. This isn't a cerebral kind of thought thing. This is going with what feels right for you because cups is, it's water, so it's fluid. It's what you can feel. So you got the Page of Cups for advice. So the Page of Cups to me is very much like a dreamer kind of energy. It's like imagining what could be and trusting that it can be. It's not just like, I mean, it is like airy fairy or imagination kind of stuff, but knowing that you are a powerful creator in this life and that if you believe it can happen for you. So yeah, that's the advice really with this. It's like saying if you think a fish can pop up out of your cup, then a fish could pop up out of your cup. It's not beyond the realm of possibility. It could come out the tap. I don't know. Maybe depends where you live. Um, yeah, I think yeah, this is just spirit saying don't limit yourself in terms of what is possible for you. A fish can appear. Okay, and I thought it'd be fun just to pull like an affirmation card. Someone got me these for Secret Santa. I just think they're really nice. So we'll see what comes through on here. Oh, well, this plays into your King of Pentacles. So my actions create constant prosperity. Okay, so dream what's possible for you. Know that you can choose again if it doesn't work out or it doesn't quite fill your cup. If it's not filling your cup, leave it behind. Um, Trust and know that things are balancing out and becoming fair on like a proper soul level. And I think, yeah, just know that if you dream it and take one step towards it, spirit will take 15 steps because you're setting the trajectory of the energy. You're saying, I'm directing my energy this way. And spirit's like, cool, let's do it. Let's create. Let's make something awesome, like an ace life for you. And that's what they're saying. Your action by taking one step will create constant prosperity. Love it. Okay. So I hope this resonates with somebody out there and you feel inspired to dream and be childlike with it. Have fun, like a fish in a cup. This isn't boring. Like dream of weird stuff that could be possible for you if it excites you. Like that's the thing. It needs to excite you because this is all very feeling based. Um, yeah. So hopefully I'll upload another video at some point soon. Okay. How do I stop this?